Hey Aquarius, welcome to your general reading. This is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always. So let's see, if you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's see. Okay, so take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. You may feel persecuted every time you express yourself here. I just feel like you're wanting a time out. Look at this beautiful oasis. I mean, you may be presenting this to the world, but inside I'm feeling like you've got a lot going on here. You may feel like, okay, I'm, left alone in this cave. I'm left alone to face all these crazy things, all this strong water and, the outside world here. I feel like some of you could be interested in these things like the pyramids, the stars, the ruins, and sort of these things are setting you aside from everybody else. But I feel like this could be something you're interested in, could be like a life path for you, right? Could be a career for you. So let's say like just blogging or vlogging on YouTube and being like, I really love these facts. So it could be like some sort of fact-based thing. Obviously, that's just for, not for everybody, but it's just like something is coming to me there. Sharing your knowledge. That's, I feel like don't let fear hold you back. Share your knowledge here. You have a lot of things to share. You might be looking at the world as, oh, it's a scary place. I mean, like YouTube, we have trolls out there, right? We have people commenting and saying bad things to us. So you might not want to put yourself out there, but I feel like you have something to share here. Yeah, share your voice. So don't let fear hold you back here. Don't be scared of the persecution and things like that, okay? And I do feel like it has something to do with your life's work, okay? Here it says get off the treadmill, but I feel like this is a separate message here. Some people may be like retiring and things like that, or should be retiring and taking time out for themselves. If you've been working all your life, you need to actually live your life, not just be working all the time, right? Definitely taking a break from maybe relationships here because it's been like this all maybe troublesome, so you may be finding it scary out there in the dating world. Like maybe you've been dating and you've met a lot of people, a lot of strange people out there like me. So I'm a strange person, so maybe you are having a break from dating as well. You're like, this is hard work. And I feel like, when you stop looking, that person will come to you, okay? I think I've got my cards reversed. Oh, just the Fool. Why was the Fool reversed? Okay. So yeah, it could be the Fool's reversed with the Hangman here because you're deciding to stay put and stay with what you know, right? Okay, it's scary out there. I'm not going to venture out. I'm just going to delay any new beginnings because I don't want to put my foot in that water. There's a hidden current that can... The Hangman, there's a hidden current that can drag me down. That's your subconscious thoughts there in the water. So the Hangman here, so although it's very beautiful awakening, it's also very painful, and I feel like you feel either forgotten or stuck, left behind here. Maybe the rest of the civilization has gone on without you and you're feeling forgotten, like, has this person forgotten me? Has the divine forgotten me here? The divine woke me up and then just left me hanging around. You could be feeling stuck or trapped. maybe even stuck in a job, if you can't, you know, take a break at this job and it's getting too much for you now, where you could make some money is with what you know, sharing interesting facts. That's some sort of hobby. Okay, 7 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you just need to be assertive and keep pushing to get out of this stuck feeling. It's all perspective, isn't it? But it could feel like you against the world. That's what I feel like. It's you against the world here with the 7 of Wands and this card. You know, you got left behind. You had to take care of yourself. You turned into this warrior princess or prince here. So that's the only thing you know now, to keep pushing forward. And, you know, the divine might be trying to get you to stop, take a break in order for somebody to come towards you, because you are so defensive, you know, a strong woman. And I think I seen a survey one time where there was these strong, beautiful women, and these men felt like they couldn't approach them or something like that. So that's what I'm feeling here. Maybe you feel like, you may be feeling like nobody wants you, or you're forgotten about by the divine or by the civilization. And it's not that nobody likes you, it's that maybe they're scared to approach you because you've had to be this pillar of strength in your life. 7 of Swords reversed, yeah. So with this 7 of Swords, I definitely feel, I don't know why the cards have turned upside down. That's why I just was stumped there again. But it is what it is. It happens, right? The 7 of Swords here, next to this 7 of Wands, it shows that you may be perceiving more challenges in your life than they actually is. If we can sort of not view everything as a challenge, then maybe it won't be. It's like self-deception here, I'm feeling. So before you've even met somebody, you're like, well, they're going to cheat. That's what guys or girls do. Guys or girls are like this. So it's some sort of self-deception going on. And, you know, the Hangman needing a change of perspective here. It's not so terrible out there. We're not all terrible people, Aquarius. I promise you. Or maybe feeling like you don't have anything to share with the world, or you don't have anything to offer the world. It's self-deception. You're lying to yourself. You do have things to offer the world. That's why you're here, and that's why you're being awakened. 2 of Swords. So indecision is holding you back, not being able to make a choice whether to, you know, should I stay or should I go? Should I accept them? Should I date? Should I do this? That's what's holding you back. Overthinking, should I let him on this boat or will he pull me in? So this mermaid has obviously lured this gentleman to his death here. So maybe you're feeling like that. Every time you put yourself out there, you make it known that you love somebody, they then become unsure and leave you dead in the water, leaving you to deal with your emotions here. So it could be that you're tired, or you feel like everybody you meet will be unsure about you, or is not seeing the real you, how fabulous you are. Like, why are they unsure about me? Why aren't people seeing that I'll go to the ends of the world and fight for them and do for them more than I'll do for myself here? Why are they not seeing me? Why is, you know, their perspective, everybody's perspective is like this about me? And I do hope it's not your perspective like that about yourself, Aquarius. You know, because that could be what's stopping you moving forward here. The 2 of Cups jumping out there. And the 6 of Cups. So difficulties in soulmate connections, because maybe, like I say, you know, you may be thinking, well, everybody is always in two minds. They're never sure. They want to get into a relationship. Then when we're in a relationship, they cheat. They're not sure if they want to be with me or not. Why is that happening? But we have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups here. And I think you're remembering things more negative than they actually happen as well. But remember, soulmate connections, and this is what this is about with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, they're here, are here to mirror back to us what's not healed within us. Or maybe the lesson we want to learn in life here. So I feel like you're trying to strike before anybody hurts you again. So you could be like, okay, I'm going to walk away from a soulmate before they walk away from me this time. But again, it's this perspective. If you are, let's just say, if you're viewing the world as a bad place, then, because look at this Six of Cups. What a Six of Cups, right? How dark. If you're viewing the world as a bad place, that's what you will manifest, because your mind is very powerful. Very powerful. So I do see a soulmate returning. Somebody wanting to communicate with you. And you're unsure, do I want them? Do I want to talk to them? How they see me? What's going on with them? There's a lot of things that you've been left with no answers to. So it's made you unsure and made you even question yourself, or even question the divine here. Have you forgot about me? Where's my soulmate? Why am I got the challenges but nothing else? Why have you awoken me for this soulmate not to even return? And I feel like the divine saying to you, I haven't forgotten you. You have to brave out of this cave. Have a break from being the one who's always fighting and always doing for everybody else, and let people do for you. I think that can be quite scary for you. If you've, had some sort of childhood where you had to grow up quickly, maybe look after siblings, or maybe you didn't have an adult or a carer around you to show you love because they was busy at work. You had to sort of mature quickly. So it's hard for you to let go of responsibilities. And I feel like that's what you're being taught here. That's why you can't move past this sort of phase and you're feeling stuck. You need to be able to let others do for you. I'm seeing you do a lot for other people. I'm seeing that Seven of Wands. You're not shy from challenges. You're not scared of what's out there in the world. You just know it creates like maybe more challenges, or you're going to fall in love with somebody who's then going to, be wondering or in two minds about the relationship. And you're just thinking, why let people in if they're going to bring all this crap into my house? Why am I going to let people in if they're not going to take their shoes off? Which is understandable. But there's so much love out there for you, Aquarius. And I feel like if this is a person, this person hasn't forgotten you either. If it's a person in your mind, they haven't forgotten you. If this is a soulmate that left, as we have 2 and 6 here of Cups, if this is a soulmate that left from deception, you or them, or indecision, they haven't forgotten you. They think about you all the time. They might find it challenging or hard to approach you because you seem to have your mind set on something with the Seven of Swords reverse. So it's like you're putting out this to the world that my mindset, like if you have ever heard like, I don't know, TV shows, and girls will be like, I'm never taking this man back. They're saying something out loud to their friends, but inside they're missing them. That seems like what you or your soulmate's doing here. So it's giving off that even joking, don't joke. Your higher self, the Hangman here, doesn't know that it's a joke. It's very confusing to your higher self. If you're speaking one thing that's untrue, like I don't want this person back, even commenting on videos because you're trying to join in with everybody else. I don't see Aquarius doing that. I'm giving an example. But speaking negativity about a soulmate, and you know, it's very confusing to your higher self. I don't want this person back. I never want to see them again. That's fine, and move on. I've had people cross-watch videos and say, I don't want to be with that Aquarius ever again. Why are you on Aquarius video then? So don't lie to yourself, because that Seven of Swords reversed is self-deception. So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't lie to yourself. It doesn't matter to me whether you don't want to see a person again or do. You're only lying to yourself, and it's only confusing and holding up your journey in this life. Page of Wands. So it's like there will be somebody initiating a conversation with you. It can be a new soulmate as well, but I just feel like the page could indicate the younger person coming forward and messaging. So whether you're older or they're older, it's the youngest one out of the two of you here will, even if you're only younger by a day, they're going to come forward and speak to you. If you're the younger one, reach out and communicate here. Don't let indecision hold you back. Don't lie to yourself. Just reach out and text. And then you know you're not left hanging around. You'll have your answer. Five of Wands. So even if you're like, well, we was arguing, every time I talk to them, it's drama. Because that would be the Page of Swords, Five of Wands. Every time I speak to them, it's an argument. We can't see eye to eye. The Five of Wands is something that can easily be overcome. Don't lie to yourself. Swallow your pride. Be clear. Be honest. And try not to be sharp. I know you outsmart most people. Four of Wands. There you go. Then with this conversation comes a new beginning. A new foundation being built. And take it slow. Don't rush. You know, I know a lot of people feel like I'm running out of time. I want something now. But I feel like a conversation can bring around a new foundation. So either if this is somebody new you're meeting, it will be somebody younger than you coming forward and talking to you. You may meet them by having a disagreement, like, God forbid, but like, oh, you backed into my car, or you did this. Some sort of minor disagreement leads to this foundation being built, this new beginning. I see a divine portal opening up for you. So I see something opening up for you here. There you go. That's what it is. The Chariot. You can now move forward. You can get the answers. You can move forward with your destiny. Take a new approach to life, to things here, to relationships. If you're always going to be saying, you know what, I don't want them, but deep down you're cross-watching their videos, try a new approach. Try telling them that you miss them, and try speaking, I miss them, I want to be with them. And then your higher self knows what direction to lead you in. Seeing as my throat chakra is being affected, there's definitely going to be a conversation that happens here. You're not forgotten.